Justin and Selena Gomez sent each other musical lines like they were texting each other. That's all for today's fanfic. And just so you know, this video has a lot of new things that have happened with Justin, Haley, Selena, and Benny. And the most interesting coincidence of the one that feels like a soulmate is at the end. So make sure you watch the whole thing so you don't miss anything that went viral online and that I'm about to show you. I put the chapters in the comments so you can better follow the video. The next video is actually the most interesting part. If I hadn't split it up, the compilation I made would have been way too long. But oh my God, you won't believe the new coincidence that has happened in the world of Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber. The universe that we all love because it constantly feels like a romantic movie script full of drama twists and obstacles up until the couple ultimately split up together. Which in this case will not occur because this is real life and the rest is just coincidence. But if their story were a movie, it would be Love, Rosie. And they would be in the middle of the movie right now. This is what happened this time. Selena Gomez talked to Zane Lowe a few days after Justin supposedly whispered Selena's name during a live stream. One of the most interesting things she said was that Glimpse of Us is the song she listens to when she needs to cry. And to be honest, that song is one of the most romantic and emotional songs of the last few years. It's almost like it was made to make you cry. The whole song sounds like a love letter. We need to read it here because if you really pay attention to the words, you can't help but think of Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber's story. Read the lyrics and let me know what you think. Do you think Selena is thinking about her ex-boyfriend Justin Bieber when she listens to that song? If it was ever hard for me to move, she'd take the world off my shoulders. When I was feeling blue, she'd turn the rain into a rainbow. If she's so perfect, then why? Do I still want it to be you? Just because something is perfect doesn't mean it's working. What can I do when you're not in my mind? Because sometimes I see us in her eyes, and I try to fall for her touch, but I can't stop thinking about how it used to be. Said I was fine and that I had moved on. I'm just here to pass the time in her arms, hoping to see a glimpse of us. Tell me he enjoys your fame. Does he laugh like I do? Is this part of your story? One that I had never experienced. You might feel lonely one day and you'll see it in his eyes. You might start to slip away slowly and find me again. And that's not all. Selena talked about that song on the same day that Justin Bieber posted a song on Instagram. It also has a sad, nostalgic feel to it. And I can't help but wonder, and you may respond after reading the lyrics. Did he understand what Selena said and decide to post something so emotional because of it? Or was it all just a fluke? Justin didn't even see her interview, not even by accident. He posted the lyrics to the song that same day. If I saw you in heaven, would you know my name? Would it be the same if I saw you in heaven? I have to be strong and keep going because I know I don't belong in heaven. If I saw you in heaven, would you hold my hand? If I saw you in heaven, would you help me stand? I'll find my way through day and night because I know I can't stay in heaven. Time can make you feel bad. Time can make your knees weak. Time can break your heart and make you beg for mercy. I'm sure there's peace on the other side of the door. I also know that there will be no more tears in heaven. And I still need to show you the most soulmate-like coincidence. But before that, in the same video I posted, the one where Justin supposedly whispered to Selena, he sang a few other lines like, "Why don't I? Why don't I go? Why do I? Why do I stay?" This led to even more online talk. A lot of fans thought these broken lines sounded romantic. Some people said he was just tired during the live stream and wanted to go home to be with his baby son. One line that stood out was, "When we want to end things, is it too late for you to trust me now?" Some fans thought it was an emotional outburst, like he was going back to old feelings or dealing with something that still bothers him. Some people say he was just making things up on the spot, repeating parts of well-known songs or coming up with melodies on the spot that didn't mean anything. The truth is that every time he sings something that sounds more vulnerable, people start to come up with new meanings for it. A lot of people think it's impossible for him to say such emotional things without thinking about someone from his past. For some, it's just a coincidence. Some fans also said that the so-called Selena whisper was really him saying, "silly." But this isn't the first time someone has said something like this. In the first 5 seconds of the music video for Too Much, Justin whispers a word that starts with the letter S and sounds like Selena's name. He He was already married to Hailey when the song came out, and the title itself is pretty suggestive. A lot. And there's a line that says, 2 seconds without you is like 2 months, and that's too much. A lot of people thought that line and the number 2 were a reference to Selena Gomez's famous song, Lose You to Love Me. You took our place in 2 months. A lot of people thought Justin might have written this song in response to Selena's because of that. But you would think it would be a diss track, and it's not. He even sings the line, music every time I hear your name, which is a very romantic song. A lot of people thought this was suggestive because Selena is a singer. It could be a very small hint that the song is about her, don't you think? Some people say that when he looked to the side at the arm where he has a tattoo of Selena's face while sitting next to Hailey, he was just tired and in pain from a rib injury he got during another live stream. He looked that way for that reason, not because he was thinking about Selena. Another thing that fans noticed was how Justin acted during the live show. When Hailey got there, he didn't say anything to her. He stayed in the same position as before. But as soon as a friend showed up, he jumped up and greeted him with excitement. That difference made people talk and think even more about the energy in that moment. Hailey, on the other hand, looked a little uncomfortable after that. She didn't say anything, but her face changed. If you get something small but enough for a lot of fans to see it as a sign of stress. And of course, that just made people talk more about the live stream's vibe and what might be going on behind the scenes. People talked a lot about the time Justin got out of the car with friends and left Hailey alone when they got to an event. Some fans defended him by saying he did it because he hates paparazzi and bright lights. So he ran out to avoid the chaos, leaving Hailey to shine on her own, away from his image. Others saw it differently, saying that he missed another chance to be a gentleman with his wife. This difference of opinion only made the argument about their relationship even bigger, since this isn't the first time something like this has happened. And now, the coincidence that I found most interesting lately, the one that really makes them seem like soulmates. The big coincidence is that Justin said almost the same thing on his live stream that Selena said in an interview about how to deal with heartbreak. They both said the same thing in different ways. They'd rather feel love and risk getting their heart broken than never feel love again. It sounds like he saw her interview, but if he didn't, that just shows how much they have in common. Like twin flames almost. Tell me what you think after you watch the video. I swear I've lost track of how many times I've heard them say almost the same thing. I always want to say something about the things I see that are the same in Justin's Instagram posts. But most of the time, I don't. They have a lot of the same ideas and often say almost the same things. I've seen both of them support the same mental health issues. They have both had to deal with anxiety and low self-esteem. And of course, they both post sad music, sad lyrics, and uplifting messages. And the last strange thing that happened in today's video is that Selena Gomez posted another song a few days after Justin's live stream. The song sounds like a message to someone she loves to make a move. It's called Easy to Fall in Love. The words are very flirty and pretty much tell a love interest to make the first move. Let's look at a piece and see what you think. You could mean the world to me. The piece that is missing is the extra sentimental kind of chemistry. Some people make things hard for me. That's not true. Because I make it so easy to love. So call me and we'll fall into each other. I'm the best mix of Saturday night and the rest of your life. Anyone with a heart would agree. It's very easy to love. The way I style my hair, the way I make you laugh, and the way we like to walk in Central Park together. I could be a breath of fresh air. Could be the woman of your dreams. You don't have to hide if you like me because I like you a lot. And maybe one night could turn into 3. I'm okay with that. In the next video, I'll talk about a few more live streams between Hailey and Justin that got people talking and no one is showing. Such as one where Justin talks about memories. What do you think of these fanfics? Or do you think that while Selena listens to a song like this, she's obviously sending that beautiful love letter vibe to her husband Benny? It seems like everything just falls into place when you subscribe. Leave feedback to help this video reach more viewers, and turn on notifications to ensure that you don't miss the next one.